There will be 14 names on the ballots when members of the Conservative Party choose a new leader on the 27th of May. But in the Globe and Mail yesterday, columnist Lawrence Martin suggests the real race is down to only 3 candidates. Businessman Kevin O'Leary, Quebec Member of Parliament Maxime Bernier, and our guest tonight, who is Regina MP Andrew Scheer, 37 years old, a father of 5, first elected to Parliament in 2004, defeating NDP titan Lorne Nystrom to win a seat in Parliament at the tender age of 25. He was then the youngest ever Speaker of the House of Commons during the 4 years of the Harper majority government, and we're very pleased to have him with us here tonight.
And that's what my campaign is all about, is highlighting the positive effects of Conservative policies to help the very people that those on the left always claim that they try to help but never actually get results.
He squeaks in under the 50-year mark, too. He was a progressive Conservative. Your website says you're a real Conservative. Now, that suggests to me that some others in this race are not real Conservatives. So what makes you a real Conservative, and what makes them something other than real Conservatives?
I think at this point in our time, there's a critical decision for members to make. There are those who say, well, we lost the last election because people voted against our policies, so let's change our policies. Let's advocate for a carbon tax, or let's tell certain kinds of Conservatives that they're not welcome in our party. What I'm saying is, first of all, we don't need to change our party policies. We had a great track record, and we know that lowering taxes and increasing the private sector, unlocking the power of private enterprise, that is the solution that works.
So that being the case, why did you lose, by the way?
I think it was tone. I think it was image. I think it was how we communicated those images. I think our policies, we had a negative connotation. When you look at what's best for low-income Canadians, what's better? A Liberal government that chases away investment, that makes it harder for businesses to expand, or a Conservative government that celebrates prosperity and lifts people out of poverty?
Tone comes from the top. Is that a shot at Stephen Harper? The problem was with the Prime Minister?
Look, you know, different things are required at different times. And I think that when it came to the 2015 election, Canadians were looking for a different style, and that's what I'll be offering in 2019.
You are said to be Stephen Harper's choice for this job. Is that true?
He has not said that to me. I think he's supportive of a good competitive race. I want to carry on the legacy of smaller government, lower taxes, and a more dynamic private sector.
But are you a Harper Conservative? I mean, you went in with Stephen Harper. Are you a Harper Conservative?
One of the things that Stephen Harper made look easy was keeping our party united. And in that respect, I think I can carry on that legacy, because we do need to find the common ground between every kind of Conservative. And that was something that we were always able to do in the last few years, was to say to social Conservatives, fiscal Conservatives, libertarian Conservatives, that you have a home in our party and you have a voice.
Lawrence Martin says it's down to you, O'Leary, and Bernier. Is that right?
I do. I would even suggest it's just down to me and Bernier, because I think Kevin O'Leary does not have the ability to grow on second and third ballots. He's got a polarizing approach. So I would suggest that it's O'Leary, it's Scheer or Bernier.
He's the best known of the three of you by far.
Well, he's got a lot of profile, but some of that is self-fulfilling. You know, the media pays a lot of attention because he's got a high profile, and he gets a high profile because the media. When it comes to Mr. O'Leary, I don't see that he's got a lot of conservative approaches to a lot of these issues. Maybe he has an impressive business career, but there's more to being a Conservative than being a Liberal who's good at math. We have to be able to win seats in Quebec. I'm bilingual. I've got the support of 4 Quebec MPs on my team. I believe I've got the best chance of keeping our party united, focused on the things that we can win elections on, and articulating that positive message of what all the good things that Conservative policies do for people. And that's how we're going to win in 2019.
Well, we're watching. We appreciate your time.
Thanks for having me on.
Andrew Scheer, candidate for the leadership of the Conservative Party, MP for Regina.